Yahweh, Alahayanawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shemai, Yashala, Yahweh, Alahayanawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shemai, Yashala, Yahweh, Alahayanawa, Yahweh, Achad, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Chahakodash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well, as well as peace and blessings of the world is to the house of David the elect. All right, and I'm GMSspiritwindLevi, and today, I want to go into a message, all right, entitled "Then It Should Be Known Who Are My Chosen." All right, just going back to the live stream that was done last night, how we're going to be tested. They're going to come for us. We're going to be tested. All right, but as it says in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, around the 70 some odd verse. All right, it says, "Then it should be known who are my chosen." All right, in Revelation, the 12th chapter, it tells you that the dragon, all right, Esau, Edom, he's going to come for those who keep the commandments of Yahweh by Shai, who keep his testimony, which are us. All right, because we are an enemy to his enterprise, and you know what his enterprise is to establish the NWO and to have everybody take the charagma. All right, to reduce the world's population to 500 million, according to the Georgia Guidestone, man, and to put the charagma in the remaining population of people, the remaining demographic of people. Okay. But within that process, he's going for everybody that's an enemy to his mindset. All right, because starting with the Most High's hopefully elect, all right, and spreading out to conservative Christians who know what Revelation 13th chapter entails. All right, know what Revelation entails. All right, they know what was coming also, but primarily. All right, it's talking about the Israelites, and specifically, he's really coming for the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, because that scripture is talking about the Israelites. They said those that fear the Most High, so they're talking about the Israelites. But there's going to be different segments of people who are against the NWO, who are not Israelites, and Esau's going to come for them too, even if they are like these Orthodox Christians and things of that nature. All right. All right, because all my life, well, I'm not going to say all my life, but ever since I was 10, 11, I was always exposed to the skepticism of Revelation where it speaks about the charagma. At that time, I didn't know that it was the RFID or things of that nature, but, there was always, things being said about that charagma, okay? And linking it back to the scriptures, man. All right, but now we know what that entails. Now we know specifically what it is. All right, now we know who we are. Now we know where we are. We in Babylon, the great daughter of Babylon the Great, or the daughter of Babylon. We are in Mystery Babylon. It's called Mystery Babylon because America doesn't call itself Babylon, but it's Mystery Babylon because it consists of all the different entities and rituals and constructs that the original Babylon had. Okay? All right, so, but it says, then it should be known who are my chosen, because, all right, these Orthodox Christians, they're not going to be saved. They're not going to, Most High's not going to lift up a standard for them. All right, people who call on the wrong name, Most High's not going to lift up a standard for them. All right, but the men of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right, hey, Shalom Zakwan, Yahweh by Shema Shai, by Shalom Kakadash Barakatah. The men who worship and fear Yahweh by Shema Shai, as it says in 2nd Ezra, they stood so stiffly for his name. This is part of standing so stiffly for his name, man. All right, first of all, standing on the highways and the byways, but literally standing stiffly for his name. But also part of standing stiffly for his name is not denouncing him under pressure. Okay? Not denouncing him under pressure, man. And it's the ultimate test. And we have to pray to Yahweh Bashim outside that he gives us that strength, man. All right, because remember Peter, he was with Yahweh side. He was about to catch a body for Yahweh side, man. Peter was no shepherd's boy, man. All right, but pressure got applied, and he denied Yahweh side. All right, pressure got applied, man. So you think pressure won't get up? So if pressure got applied to Peter, and he denied Yahweh side according to prophecy, how much more is our family going to give us over? How much more is our family going to give us over when pressure is applied? Okay? Then it should be known who am I chosen. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Okay? Brothers that we stand by, man. Some our brothers are not allotted to be the elect. When pressure get applied, man, or you got the woman and you got the children, like that Dave Chappelle skit where his woman was like, the baby crying. Then that those provider instincts dominate your mind and you feel like you're not being a man. Well, really you are being a man. You're being a man of Yahweh Bashim Hashai for waiting on Yahweh Bashim Hashai. Okay? Now, does that mean you don't put any provision aside for your family? No, you do whatever you can. But when it comes to stealing or robbing or jumping in a race war or breaking in somebody's house, like, no. Then it should be known who am I chosen, man. All right? Because the Most High is going to lift up a standard. That's why it says, because the Most High is going to Job us. He's going to Job us. Okay? What does that mean when I say he's going to Job us? Why didn't the Most High off Job's wife? He got rid of his kids, got rid of his servants, his cattle, but he kept Job's wife alive because that was part of his test of integrity. All right, so we're going to have a test of integrity where our family, our woman is going to put that pressure on us, man. And they're going to tell us, like, nigga, just take the you know what. Just take it. Your God to understand, like, if this is really your God, if he really with you, why would he be sitting here letting the babies cry like this? Why would he be sitting here watching us suffer, man? All right? Or, you know, some of us might be in, man, they might bring our family in, might torture them or whatever, man. Like, we came here to, hey, man, you know, hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Be thou faithful unto death, man. You know? It's already written that some of us are going to get beheaded, man. All right? But this is the movie. This is the movie. We're going to go straight to the chariots, man. Straight to the new bodies. And they're going to be waiting on, those of us who get beheaded, we're going to be waiting on the remaining elect to finish their course. We're going to be rooting for them and cheering for them. And even our forefathers that have gone back to the spirit world, the angels, they know who we are. They know who we are. And there are angels amongst us who are excited about us. You see? There are angels unawares. All right? Camouflage is men, is people, is humans who might be in our day-to-day life, who might be the maintenance worker at the job, who might be a homeless dude that you drive by every day on your way to work. And he's just watching and he's reporting and he's cheering. He's watching, he's reporting, he's cheering. Be thou faithful unto death, man. You see? You see? But the angels in the spirit world, they're watching a movie, like a game, like an Olympics game, like they're cheering for us, man. Because they see the big picture. They see that the spirits is plaguing our minds. They know the spirits who are plaguing our minds. They know the spirits is on the people on our job. They know the spirits that's on our families, man. They know the afflictions that we battling, man. They know that stuff, man. They know that our vices and our temptations and our own sins weigh us down That's part of the challenge. That's part of the course. You know, it's part of the course. You see, when John saw the angel, John went to bow because of the terror of the angel. The angel said, "Don't bow. I'm your fellow servant." Because the angel was like, "You don't remember me?" You know, because we once knew this, and we were all in the spirit world, and we were the select angels, the elect angels. All right, there was allotted to go to earth and play this course, man. All right, we were all the elect were selected to come on this earth in these avatar suits, like the movie Avatar. Like the movie Avatar, we were selected to come into these avatar suits and play out this script, because it tells you in Revelations 4:11 that he did all things for his pleasure. This is his movies. Like, I'm a movie. I like watching movies when I get a chance. Like, how much more Yahweh, our Father, who creates these movies? You see? Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. That's part of the end of the movie, man. But Most High is about drama. Like, he likes theatrics, and he likes drama in his movie. He likes pressure applied in his movies. He likes intensity and suspense in his movies. The concept of, you know, someone getting saved at the last minute, they can't forget how about smell side. That's gonna be the plot in his movie. That's gonna be the storyline in his movie. We're gonna be scarcely saved. All right, getting delivered into the chariots right at the entrance of the missiles hitting America. All right at the beginning of the missiles getting ready to hit America. That's the righteous scarcely being saved, man. Righteous shall scarcely be saved, but nonetheless we're going to be saved. Then it should be known who are my chosen. All right, brothers in the woods with backpacks and boots, man, in the woods. All right, brothers in the woods with backpacks have a disc, a flying disc, hovering over them, guiding us. All right, at nighttime, there's a fleet of chariots, but they're going to be a little lower. They might be hovering a little lower than usual, but they're going to be guiding us, and we're going to be with people following us, man. There are people who follow our YouTube channels that we don't know personally, but they follow us. They're in the cities, man. Every city that you're in, any city that you're in, there are people who drive past you, and they know who you are. Then they turn around and watch the videos. Then they turn around and pray to Yahweh Bashman. They wrote down that name, and they follow you. You're the prophet in their city. You are the prophet in their city. You're the local judge. And soon they're going to physically follow you, man. Because it's going to be known who was out. Like the 7 women who cleave to one man, which is the 7 represents a great number. How do they know who to cleave to? How do they know who to take on to? What is he going to have about him that women are going to know, like, okay, this is the guy? And they're going to say, look, we got provision for us. What is it that we're going to have to where multiple women are going to, it's going to be like 20 women versus 1 rapper on the righteous side, but it's going to be a great despair. It's not going to be that fucking cordial and formal. It's going to be despair. Nonetheless, it's going to be like 20 women versus 1 rapper. But what is it, what's going to be going on, and how are women going to know that we're going to be the men that they cleave to, or they should cleave to, or they should take hold to? Because it's going to be known these are men of Yahweh. And in this great dark time, in a time of great tribulation, these men are shielded. So we're going to make ourselves assets. We're not going to be a liability. We'll take care of our provisions. We just need to cleave to you, reproduce with you, have your legacy, so we can be protected with you. Because we're going to be the progenitors of a dynasty. Every brother that's the elect is going to be the patriarch of a dynasty. We're going to have, we are the beginning of houses. We're already of the house of David, which house basically means a family. Because when you're talking kingship, we deal with houses and lordship, right? So if you have a house, if you become a lord per se, everybody in your family has status. It's status. It's status. Everybody in your family is upgraded. Once you upgrade to lordship or kingship, everybody in your family, your niece, your nephew, they're part of that house now. And this time, your house might just start out with your woman and your little ones. All right? And we're not going to be thinking in the American sense. Your house, your women is going to be, it's going to be in multiples. But those offspring that they have, all right, pursuant to Isaiah 4:1, pursuant to the scripture where it says she should be saved through childbearing, all right, they're going to be a part of your house. That's a house. Another name for house is dynasty. So these women, they're making an effort to be a part of your dynasty to get saved. Dynasties are being forged in Babylon, man. Dynasties are being a shalom elder Yahweh Bashem Shah Bashem Kakadash Brakatah. Dynasties are being forged in Babylon, man. All right, then it should be known who are my chosen. Okay, what is it that we're gonna have that people is gonna be like, follow him? You know, mind you, when we were exiting Egypt, we had a chariot camouflaged as a cloud by day, and there was a flame of fire of light by night. And that was the physical exodus of Egypt. What about this exodus of Egypt where we don't initially leave yet, but we're protected during the collapse of Egypt? Because the blood of the lamb was on the doorposts of the Israelites in the land of Egypt that protected the firstborn son from being unalived, put to death. All right, but this truth, that's the blood of the lamb. All right, Yahweh Shai became that sacrificial lamb on the doorpost. So what is it that is going to be visible? It's going to be very transparent that we're shielded from these plagues as entering Egypt. That people they're going to want to cleave to us. They're going to want to give their daughters to us. In turn, they get some type of benefit. It tells you in Job, the 5th chapter, around the 18th verse, in death and destruction, we're going to laugh. It tells you that we're going to eat, we're going to be happy. When 2/3 die, like a world star or some shit, I say the water, how about some outside? And it's going to be a great contrast in a time of Jacob's trouble. It's going to be a great contrast, and it's going to be like a split screen. I had a dream, I had a vision a couple years ago. It was like a split screen in my vision, and on the left side of the dream, it was a very transparent vision of like Jake in the hospital, all messed up in the hospital, like probably a 2/3 Jake. But on the right side of the screen, it was like all the brothers in a particular building, like a restaurant or something. We were all happy and rejoicing, man. All right. Because the Most High, I speak as a man, but through street culture, through nigger culture, the Most High gave 2/3 the death row meal. So being a nigger was cool for like 50 years in this country, man. All right? Gang culture started like in the 70s, but it really got popularized in the 80s. So like for about 50 years, 40 years, gang culture was cool. Street culture was cool. Being a nigga was cool. The most popular type of Jake was a nigga for the past 40, 50 years. So I believe that was Jake's consolation before he's judged in Jacob's trouble. I believe that was, his pedestalization was his death row meal before Jacob's trouble, man. Women's liberation, women's feminism. That was like your death row meal, because the majority of our women are not going to make it. 2/3 of our people, mainly are made up of women and children, really, especially women. All right, it's mostly women in our nation. All right, it's mostly women in our nation, man. So I believe the black culture, that was Jake time to rule. All right, before their death row, which is Jacob's trouble, man. That was, you know, that was their Jake, because it says marvel not at the work of evildoers, man. All right, and the scripture says time and chance happen to every man. So even a nigga had his time to reign in America, man. Nigga is a god. At least in the nigga world, nigga's a god, man. He's that guy, especially if he got money, status, you know. But I believe that notoriety that he has in the nigga world, that's just his death row meal, man, before Jacob's trouble. But with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Ate the water for lighting up the comment board with the scriptures. I'm gonna go and clock in and work. But to the next time, shalom.